My name is Ron LeBlanc, and I'm an international gem hunter. My partner Diane and I explore the world looking for gemstones, and this is the story. Here we are. We're beside the Gem Tower, which is kind of the formal place in which they do most gems. And the reason why we're here is there's a Starbucks behind Mikey, and there used to be chairs outside. And what would happen is that, for instance, one community, the African community, would come here, and they were not selling their stones all the time in the formal confines of the industry in the Gem Tower here, or the Jewelry Trade Center. They would be outside here at the Starbucks. And so what you would get is that, that was formal, this is informal. And sometimes you buy your stones, sometimes you buy your stones in the tower. I bought cheaper stones in New York, in the top of a tower, than I did on the street in Colombia. So you never know when the stones are going to be, right?
I buy always on the street.
And plus Pino always buys on the street. So he'll go around everywhere, but sometimes the gold, the treasure is, and most of the time it's on the street. So we know where to go. And new gem hunters should know that you got to find out where the stones are. You're not going to fish in some place where it's not there. But there's always where the informal and the formal gem traders collect. And here, and it's another thing is, the industry, I would suggest that the industry almost, I don't know what the percentage would be, Pino or Dang, but there's a lot of fire sales. People going back to Africa and going back to Burma, going back to India, and they want to get rid of their materials.
Yeah.
And so usually those aren't in the formal settings, they're in the informal settings.
I remember the last time, Ron, you were in Bangkok. Ron called me. We know a gem dealer from Madagascar. Rasta Joe's his name. That's what he calls himself.
Yeah.
He was here. He was heading back to Madagascar. He had a packet, remember, full of sapphires that he hadn't sold, wanted to get rid of, really needed the money, and said to Ron, if you'll buy these off me, $500, great stones. Ron phoned me. I said, buy it. So you can get good deals. It was good for him. He was going home. He didn't want to take the stones with him.
Yeah, and it was tough, 500, because I was out of money too, but he needed 500, but what a deal I got. So that's the example of a fire sale. And there's a lot of profit there because the price is depleted, and you're actually serving the person because they get back to home and the wife or whatever. So that's why these places like on the street, if you can't get to the street, I don't know if you could make it in this business as a hunter.
3 years ago, just there in front of the Starbucks, I got 120 grams of top Mozambique ruby for a very reasonable price.
Oh, for God's sake!
Yes, sir.
Of course.
And now I cannot even see the chairs there. Look.
That's what I'm wondering, Dang. Where's all the chairs?
I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
There used to be chairs outside Starbucks. Everyone was sitting here making deals. Where is everything?
Yeah,
The reason, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and Dang and I used to be
The reason is
smoking things,
The
and
reason is that
cigarettes.
the African people, they're always sitting outside the Starbucks, and sorry for the company not allow him to sit because many times or all the time they did not buy a coffee.
Oh,
and they do smoke and it goes next to this stuff and the customer.
He's saying they brought in because people were sitting outside using the chairs, smoking, not having coffee, doing business, so they took the chairs in.
But now
and maybe because of COVID,
you
too.
don't see them. They're not there.
And probably during COVID they brought them in.
I didn't go in to get a coffee because there's no reason to be there. But anyways, it's it's a movable feast, right? There's some other place they're collecting.
Yeah, we'll
So
find
maybe
them in Chantaburi.
Yeah, in Chantaburi, there's a place outside of Bangkok. We'll probably have to find those.
But maybe you guys can also ask around and say, where's the new spot?
Yeah, in Chantaburi.
Like maybe there is a new spot somewhere and we've just arrived. We don't know where everybody is now.
Yeah.
I know the spot in Chantaburi.
In Chantaburi,
We'll go there and find all the people there.
Yeah, and maybe, of course, we're going to do that. We're going to get to Chantaburi. We're going to see what we can do here. Can you get high-end stones there, too?
Yes, you can.
Oh.
You can get, because they directly come from Africa to Chantaburi, where everybody's buying and it's cutting and treating stones.
Yeah.
So you find them more in Chantaburi than now here.
And I want to tell you, Diane, Dang, and Pino, I don't really like buying in formal places. Like, I don't really like it. Like, I'll do it, but I don't. I like to be hunting in the, you know, dodging the lions.
You will see also the market.
Yeah, the market.
Free
You know, I like
market in
this.
Santa Maria. You love it.
Yeah, because that's our advantage is the kind of the savage markets, the kind of
Yes.
unorganized places.
Unorganized place.
Yeah, anybody can go in with a suit and buy a gem on the top of the
Sure.
tower, but who can find it in the rough? You know. Anyways, it's so. Anyways, today, here's what we're going to do. Remember? Do you remember, you guys? Diane threatened
Remember?
us.
That's
Yeah.
right. Well,
Set us
remember,
on-
it's Monday, so the official hunt is going. The competition is going to begin today.
Today. You will
Today.
start today.
Yeah, and I got my secret.
You got the
This-
secret
this
weapon?
will be your problem, my friend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got Dang.
You
and
too.
I'm,
You too.
I'm glad-
Pino. You will see.
Yeah, we will see.
We will see. We will
Yeah.
see.
In here, as you your contact. Whoa! I never got a heart.
Well, you do not
the heart.
You probably you do not deserve.
You do not just. You don't have a heart.
I know.
You have a- My God.
So we'll go check out Ginny for the jewelry, and see if she's all right. I know Kitty's not here, which was our usual person we used here, and then Diane's doing lots of jewelry, and she's relaunching, I
Yes,
guess.
I'm relaunching. Before we had the Huntress line,
Yeah.
and you know we launched that, and we've scaled back a little from that. But the number one piece we had, Pino, we had something called the Rough and Ready,
Yeah.
and it was kind of our tagline where elegance meets edge. And we had these bracelets, and they were rough stones
rough
and
stone.
then cut stones set beside each
All
other.
mixed.
Really beautiful, and
Yeah.
that was our top-selling item. So we
Yeah.
think we're going to get some more of those and get those going again.
And Pino, just on a logistic of that, it's like the French using every part of the cow to eat, right? So you got this. You must have how much pieces of stuff you have laying around?
Like
you know,
rough
like
stuff.
rough and shards, and so you can use that. So we use all those shards. Every piece is not lost.
Well, in Italy, I can tell you that this would not work
The rough.
because people are traditional in jewelry.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes. Here, if
They-
you pass me my background, I'm going to get out my piece and show Pino.
Okay. Yeah.
So people will go for a central stone
Yeah.
with diamond around, high quality diamond around,
Yeah.
and no silver.
Yeah.
We only do gold.
Well, that's knowing your market. Now, Diane.
That's right. And this was one we did. You see, it's rough sapphires and cut
Oh.
sapphires. And we did one in silver and one black, so you could wear two together.
But you can imagine
And I had
green,
it in
emerald.
sapphires. We had emeralds. We had blue sapphires. I had huge aquamarine.
Very nice. Very
Nothing
nice.
was wasted.
Yes.
And I'll tell you, we used to make it. I don't think we can do it anymore, but we used to make
Oh,
it.
dang,
all-
made a big mess on my pants.
Well,
yes.
I mean, we shouldn't really tell anybody, but all in. Oh God, it would be
Well-
on the.
No, I don't remember what it is now.
Yeah, but anyways, it appraised about 10 times the worth.
Yes.
I think you can still do this.
Yes.
Yeah, and see, I've got emeralds here. We're going to see them in a minute. I got emeralds here. We're going to use maybe the Zambian amethyst. So Zambian amethyst cut
Check, check.
and rough swat emeralds. I mean, it's beautiful.
Unconventional mixture.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But
that's
nice,
right.
but nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And I like the rough. Like, because there are
I
a lot
like the
of,
rough
and there's
too.
a whole crowd of people who
It's a story,
like
right?
big stones, but there's also people who like crystals. Not that these are crystals; these are real gems. But they like to see the stone in the rough. They like
Yeah.
the raw
And you know
form.
what?
So it's a nice
the,
mix.
The rough
Put it
has
on.
a story, and a story is part of rarity. It has a story. Those pink sapphires are from where?
This
Madagascar.
pink, Madagascar.
You know, the amethyst I'm going to be using is from Zambia.
From Zambia.
The emeralds I'm using are from Swat, and everything has a story. So you bring in story to the value.
Yeah.
And in my view, modest that it is, every stone should have. We should add to the 4 C's. We should add rarity, because the 4 C's can be in a lab diamond, right? But add rarity and add story, right?
Yeah.
Now, there's not much story in a lab-grown diamond.
No,
Mind you,
no.
it's pretty, but there's no story.
No story,
and
no.
It's not rare.
We
so
don't-
it's not a gem. You see, in my view, it's not a gem.
With all respect, I agree with you.
Well, I know you, yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I
me
mean,
either.
There is no story.
Yeah, exactly.
In that, there's
Nobody
no
dug it
story.
in the earth. No one went to a volcanic pipe. No one smuggled it out of Zambia. Well, sorry. I shouldn't
Well,
say that.
whatever.
Whoa, whatever. Yeah.
It's a story, though.
And it's rare.
Rare.
There's no diamond that's not rare.
Yeah.
So, just like, I think Dang, for instance, he has a story, he's rare, and the 4 C's aren't bad. I see him as VVS1.
Oh, that's good, Dad.
He's not flawless, but he's VVS1.
Nice.
And that's why he's worth what he's worth. He has story, he has rarity, he has the 4 C's. 4 C's? Okay.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
Yes. Now we
Okay,
got to
sorry,
make...
Diane.
So, no, I'm saying now we've got to make a plan for the day it's hot, isn't it, Dang? It's probably like 95 out here in humid.
Oh, my God.
So we're going to make a plan.
Okay.
All right, what do you
I
think?
have to go see about the bracelet quickly. I got to pop in the tower, see if anyone's there that can make the jewelry. And then, who do you want to see, Ron?
We need to look at the Tourmaline, right?
We need to look at
Oh, you look at Tourmaline.
and I would like to start the search.
Hang on, not till noon. Jesus
Oh, okay.
Christ, he's so hungry.
Well,
He's like an animal.
He wants to take down the
He
hunter.
wants to take down. Yeah, he wants to hurt me.
it takes time, you know. It's
Yeah.
not easy.
Remember, part of gem hunting, as we all know, is a little bit of not cheating, but a little bending, a little,
Perhaps finding
A little
the other
bit.
guy, knowing the other guy's
like
strategy
if
or
I can find his
contacts.
contacts, I'm taking them.
I guess
That's part of it.
we would need the two of you to compare with the one of me.
You better have the money, Diane. You're saying we're going to give us 5. We saw it the other day, but I'm not too sure if we looked at it. Gotta make sure
Don't
she
worry,
has it.
I counted it.
Yeah, let's make sure it's not paper.
Maybe she spent the money in a massage.
Yes. Or check market. Yeah. There's a
Unbelievable.
lot of shopping.
Oh, mamma mia.
Mamma mia. Ron LeBlanc, pleasure.
I met you in Nepal.
Oh.
Luckily from me.
Oh my God! That's from you.
Yeah, it's luckily from Himalaya.
Oh, this is a. We met this guy in Nepal, and I bought so much lapis. I got so much
Yes.
lapis. I had to kind of default into lapis because I couldn't find whatever I wanted. Now, I love the blue of lapis.
That
I
is
got.
quality now become
I got-
10 times more expensive. Cannot even find now.
Oh,
10
really?
times more expensive.
We have pieces at home I've got sitting around the room, the big pieces that we
The
never
pieces
touch.
you have reject,
Yeah.
I have been selling now 10 times more expensive.
oh,
than that.
10 times, my
Wow.
God.
I'm rich. I'm buying. I'm buying the lunch.
Really?
Very nice to see you. Now, what are you doing here?
I have a showroom there also.
What are you
Just
selling?
next to AIDs. I have some nice pieces I can show
Oh,
you.
you're still doing lapis?
Sapphire. No, sapphire here is different.
Where are you going tomorrow? You're off to...
I'm going to Burma.
Oh, you're going to Burma, to Mogok.
Yeah, Bangkok. I have some connection there. Recently, I bought 6.11 carat platinum award GRS. I sold it out in China, very good price. So same, I'm going to repeat it. I'm going to find one more piece around
Very
5 to
ambitious.
6 carat.
Okay, all right.
So you're getting ruby. You're going
Rubies
to,
from-
okay,
yeah,
to Burma.
yeah.
And are you still a good kind, or are you getting the money's gone crazy
No,
for you?
no. I'm
You're still a
the
good
wholesaler.
person.
I'm still the wholesaler.
Oh, still okay.
Wholesaler.
All right, we're going to come see him again. We, as you know, we met him in Nepal.
We met him it was 2013 or 14. So 10 years ago on a gem hunt in Nepal, and we bought a big supply of lapis from him. And now he says he's out of the lapis, and it's worth 10 times the amount that we paid. And we actually didn't cut the lapis. It was so beautiful. We took it home in pieces. I've got it sitting around the house, and we always thought we'd do something with it. But yeah, see, so that's a thing that you can buy something, put it away, 10 years later, it's worth 10 times the amount.
How are you?
Yes, sir.
Good. Oh,
Ron,
give us a
Diane.
little pump, my friend. There you go.
Hey, Mikey.
Tourmalines, the colored ones. Well, this must be one.
Some pieces are special type.
Yeah, special tight there.
Yes,
You see
very
the
nice.
orange ones, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Special tight is nice, eh? Not bad.
From Namibia.
Ah, the special tight's from Namibia?
Namibia in Nigeria.
Yeah, and Nigeria is a tourmaline.
No,
Nigeria.
Tourmaline is Nigeria for Africa.
Yeah. Those are nice pieces.
Yeah, I like the big green.
Yeah, the big green is
green,
nice.
eh?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
Peridot.
very
Well,
nice.
I
That's Peridot, sorry. Peridot from Burma, but
Yeah.
high quality Peridot.
yeah, a lot of rutile.
Too much,
Especially
too much.
$110 a carat. But see, all people find the rutile, and then they won't give you the money. You know. Okay. What else we got that I really like?
Yeah, that
I
pink
wouldn't
is
mind-
nice, huh?
Yeah. I got quite a bit of that.
Oh,
you know
yeah?
what I prefer is, let me see the little orange one. That's tourmaline here. No,
This one?
there, yeah.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is good one. This is special stone.
I say it's good, you say it's great.
Very good cutting for this one.
Yeah.
Good cutting.
Oh, yeah, this is that rusty color.
Laser cut.
You have to like that color. It's kind of strange.
Strange
I like
color.
it.
You like that color?
Yeah, I do.
Put it on the handle. Look good.
It's very nice.
But it's
Nice cut though.
yeah, it's a nice cut, and you may not like it. I like the real orangey though. They can get really orange.
This is orange.
You like these Spessart type.
Spessart type.
It's a little browny, but pure. See, it's still a nice stone though. It's nice though. What do you charge for that? What do you ask for that? $130.
It's full clean stone, 100% clean.
Well, clean is all right, but the colors aren't too crazy. Do you like a little
You
bit?
said
of
120 or 30? 120 or 130?
130.
30.
30. Well, see, we're better than. How much for these Tanzanite?
Oh, 17 karat.
It's a nice blue, eh?
It's a nice blue. But
Yeah, this one's a little light, but this one's a little more, but a nice little purpley. Nice. God,
How much you
but you
need?
know what? But by the way,
$250 per carat.
$250. Reason I talk a lot, I buy lots of Tanzania. You know.
That's an yes.
Yeah. But it's funny stone. That's nice. And look at the bicolored. Look at the purple. You see?
See. It's normal, yeah.
It's cool, eh? I actually like the purple. They get the pure blue, but I like, you know,
Take this because
the identity is.
you got enough Tanzanite.
Yeah, I got enough Tanzanite. You're right.
You call it mint?
Yes. Mint color.
Mint
Not
tourmaline.
too mint.
Not too mint. It's
Yeah, it's not.
greenish.
Greenish. Yeah.
Greenish is closer than the mint. You love to use the word mint. Who doesn't? Oh, let me see this. Oh, I didn't even see this.
My color.
See, that's a little different. Now that's.
No, I
At
was
least
just
has
putting my
color.
hand underneath it.
Yes.
At least it has
He doesn't
color.
like.
At least this has color. You see? It's cool, eh? But what a strange stone. What do you want for that poor thing?
150. Some good stone, little expensive.
Yeah, very fat too. Look it down the
When he's
axis.
saying 150, he's meaning 150 a carat,
Yeah.
Per carat.
not 150 for
And
the
how
stone.
many carats?
It's 15.42.
Oh my God, you can buy a car with that money.
Yeah,
You can buy a car.
I bought
Use a
10
car.
cars for that money when I'm 72. You're young, but I. How much did you pay for your first car? I paid $50.
$50 impossible.
No.
About 200.
Well, it had no brakes. No brakes. See, I love that stone.
Yeah.
I really love that.
But
If the price was
but
right,
it'd be very, it seems so tough to set because it's nice,
it'd be
but
tough to
fat,
set. It'd be a nice cocktail ring, but
So, because it would sit high, but nice, yeah.
and the cut, they're wasting a lot of. That's where it's so fat underneath. You see, it's 15 karat, but it looks like 10, right?
Because it has a heavy belly, so sometimes they'll cut something, but it'll be called fat,
That's the
which
trouble.
means that they have left weight on, so you're paying more per weight, but it doesn't look big because it's underneath.
You know, it's funny. I'd like this. It's too bad the right price, and it's too hairy.
No, this is too much.
It reminds me of my first girlfriend. Very hairy.
It's gone little bit.
Yeah.
no.
What's the bottom price on that one? I got piles of this stuff in America, but not from. It's hairy, and if you got,
Yeah,
and what would you know about hairy?
well, you know,
Can you check the weight?
What?
Can you check the weight?
when it is too much hair, it's no good.
No, it is.
In that case, it will take you too much.
I remember one of your girlfriends. Yeah.
53 carat.
What?
33 carat.
33
53.
carat. Oh,
33 or 53?
33.
33.
33.
Oh, 33.
Diane, you like it for a cocktail ring. I see she likes it a little bit. It is a special thing, but
Well,
it's
a
hairy.
nice color.
You could call it the hairy Peridot.
You know what? I
The
don't-
bearded Peridot.
Tell.
might be-
And Pino doesn't like it. He don't like that.
Well, he
internal.
doesn't like the hairy scary, but I'm going to put my glasses on.
It is a striking stone, and for Peridot,
See.
because it doesn't have that brown.
Piece.
Ooh!
Whoa, little brother!
That piece.
How many carats you said?
33.
33.
Perfect 33.
Oh, but you know, now that I've got my glasses on, I can see that it's a little hairy scary.
Yeah,
You can see
yeah.
like the little, by hairy, you can see like little filaments in it.
the bearded Peridot.
Well,
This is unique.
But you know,
though,
there are
isn't
some
it?
pretty stones in Tourmaline. I like. See,
Yeah.
this one I actually like, but it's crazy price. What's the bottom on that?
tell us both.
Maybe you want to make a deal of some kind. But it's so. Can we get away with it? Not. What do you think of that stone?
Well,
120. It's bottom price.
120. 15.4 and 120 a carat. If you got 100 a carat, you're all right. But it's fat.
It's fat.
You don't like it?
Not that I don't like it. It just it doesn't. So it's going to look smaller than it really is.
Yes, that's the point.
Yeah, but you know, you can imagine as a jeweler, Pino, you could tart that up.
Diamonds.
You could put some. It would be very unique stone. I love the color, multicolor. Look at this color. If we can get the whole thing, but too bad it's so fat. Look at if you cut it that way.
I have same like this, another one.
Yeah.
Not fat. Just
It's true. Now there's another. There could be a nice designer ring.
And how many
How
carats
much
is
the
that?
cheapest for this
How
thing?
many carats?
How many carats is that?
Let's get a price, man. You want to make a deal?
12 carat.
12 carats.
12 carats.
You see, this is what we're going to do a little explanation for Mikey and everyone. This is 15,
Yes, just 12.
because that one's got what they call a fat bottom. So in some ways you're paying for underneath, because there's only a difference in 3 carats, and look how much bigger it looks, right?
So you actually do pay too much for this.
Too much for that.
Yeah.
Because it's all the weights underneath and you
Because-
can't see
yeah.
it. 15, 12 carats.
So that's when we say fat. We don't.
So that's 12 carat point something or
12.02 or
02. 1202.
But I'll tell you the truth, Diane.
I know it's a pretty
Of
one.
those two, I
This is
take this one.
I know you like that one. Yeah,
12
yeah.
carat.
Tell me again the bottom price for this, for the fat one.
This 120, mine maximum.
120.
Yes.
How many carat?
15.42.
15.42. Quanto fa?
Pino likes the fatty too.
Well, it's pretty.
Yeah.
It's a pretty stone. We're not lying about that.
Look at this. This one is costing $1,850.
Yeah.
And this one is costing 1,000.
Yeah.
So this is almost double. And look,
Yeah.
look them near. Look. This is not bad.
No, this is not bad. I mean,
You can buy 2 with the price of this. You can put another one and you spend the same money.
See, and Pino will say takes them to the
how
store.
much percentage are you making on this?
No, but I mean, you know,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is too fat. You must be, excuse me, but
Yes.
Yes.
I try to tell you the truth.
Yeah. It's no problem.
The truth
Pino's
can be,
telling the truth. That's fantastic.
the truth sometimes can be hard. But
Truth can be hard.
look,
Yeah, it's too bad. It's such a pretty stone.
it's a
but,
pretty stone.
but-
I
but-
love it.
Yeah, look at the red on that stone. Jesus Christ.
red is
the cherry,
nice.
the cherry, eh?
The cherry
That's why it's nice.
rubellite, but
But
the money is too much. In
Why
my
so fat?
Modest
Yeah,
opinion.
it's a nice color.
well, that's not a bad stone. Right size, anyways. Oh, it would make a nice ring, eh?
Okay, tell us the price on this.
Yeah, give it the make a
The price in the carat.
$120.
120.
120. We stuck in the 120.
How many
The 120. 120.
carat? How many carat?
9.80. 9.20.
God, the cherry on that is just not found anywhere. But too expensive. See, this is a little paler, but no brown. You see,
There's no brown.
and not as much brown. The brown is the ghost.
We do not like the brown. I don't know why. We don't like.
I think
there
it
must be something
extinguishes. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
weird. Yeah,
Something-
yeah,
ancestral.
yeah. Ancestral.
Yeah,
something.
It's
Yeah.
very
But we do not like
primordial.
brown.
Yeah.
Primordial. Probably
Yes,
have to do with-
primordial, something
It
primordial.
might be the first toilet
Maybe.
outside of the cave.
Yes.
You know, there's something.
Yeah, but this is not,
I don't mean to
not bad,
inspire.
yeah. Tell us this one again. How much? How much and how many carat?
This 8.70.
You got to get closer to the.
8.7.
You know, it's funny, honey. This would be a fantastic
Careful of
cock.
that thing, though.
That'd be a
One?
fantastic cock, though.
Yeah, no, I know.
That'd be a
It's at
fantastic cock
140.
ring.
140.
140?
Oh my God.
Why?
Yes, sir.
Why is it 140?
It's good stone.
Why is it good stone? Like, why is it good?
It's good.
Because he wants it?
I
Like,
think
why is this 140 when the deeper color is? I don't understand why this is 140. You got to tell me. It's cut, I guess. No, I know.
Sometimes I get it. I can.
Oh,
get
I see.
can
That's
put the
why.
right price.
Okay, so you pay.
How
that's what he
much you
paid.
pay for the rough?
Yeah, well, so you're paying for the mistake in the buy.
Yes, you pay for his mistake.
Yeah, that's not right.
You could. That has a nice, unique for sitting.
I really like this one, but it's so fat. If it was
So
a good
fat.
shape, we would snap it up.
Please, you forget this, please.
Please,
Yeah,
yes.
Do it for me.
Yeah, okay.
Forget it.
For the friendliness what we do. Forget
All
the
right,
stuff.
all right, I got
Forget
the stone out of there.
I'm sad about that one because I like the
What is
size and I like
even
the
though
color.
it's hairy. It's the got they
It's
call
too bad
the
it's
hairy.
hairy, eh?
But
Because the
how
size
much?
and color is nice.
Cheapest, get out the door.
Okay.
Make a deal today.
You have to know that there are plenty of Peridot from China. Of course, they are not beautiful like this, but they are inexpensive.
Oh yeah.
So,
For China,
bravo.
little brown and in inside
Bravo.
the
See
black
Difference in the
tops.
green.
Bravo. This is from China.
cock.
Look
Yeah.
at the
That's what-
difference.
that
Is
is,
a big difference.
Yeah.
You know what,
But
that's
there
a
is also a
personal
big
stone, that'd be
difference
nice,
in
honey.
money.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right.
You cannot pay that much
No.
money for a paste.
What is the bottom line for the
For the hairy.
with a hairy non-Chinese?
The hairy scary.
The hairy scary.
Here is scary non-Chinese. Bravo. That's true. That's not the reality.
Reality.
It's hairy.
Quit
it's
with the reality
scary,
thing. It's hairy. It's
It's
expensive.
from Burma.
Yeah, you know it's crazy because I've got this stuff for $30 a carat.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's what
I got piles of that shit. But it's brownie. It's like that.
Yeah.
You know, you want really olivine, like
Yeah.
really olivine, more yellow.
That is almost like a
But
granny
this is a nice
Like-
green though.
Okay, there is a difference in the green.
What
but
is the
is
bottom
it-
line?
Yeah,
Get rid
let
of
me
it.
check my customer.
Yeah, check the
is
customer and just out the door fast because it's hairy.
Is this difference justified?
That's the money.
That,
course
that
not.
much money?
No.
Of course not. Well, what does he want for this? We wouldn't buy that though.
This is-
We're not wasting the time.
Chinese, you don't need it.
Nice cock. Nice cock. What am I saying? Nice
Don't
cock.
say that. No, when Ron says that, he means it would make a nice cocktail ring.
Cocktail ring, yeah, not nice cock. You know, whatever that means. Never mind. Take that back. It's the shirt talking, not me. Okay.
There goes the channel. The channel's down.
Yeah, Jello went down for profanity. Pino, it is nice but hairy. Let's see the bottom.
Bottom price.
Ooh.
Woo,
That's a lot for
is
hairy.
bad. And what's the size of that?
33 carat.
33 carat.
33 carat.
Problem is only for weight, not for carat.
Yeah, you're right.
That's 78 a carat, or 78, 79 a carat. Oh.
It's very cheap.
Very cheap. You must be shy to
very
say that.
hairy.
Oh my
It's
God.
very
I
hairy.
get only for this piece
What?
only, for this shape and good stone, this color.
It's a good stone, but it'd be flawed. It'd be like your stone. We couldn't sell it.
No.
But the next time I think your stone. I don't know.
Well, he's very, very clever. You got to watch him. He's a bit hairy too. So am I.
Thank you.
We're brothers.
Yes.
With the money you need for this, you can buy 1, 2, 3 with the same money. I make 3 rings.
Now this one I was thinking actually just keeping it for myself and setting it to have a nice big
And it's
green
got a
ring.
kind of a hairy, it's got a kind of a story now.
Story, okay.
You don't like it, I don't like it,
No,
he
no,
don't
not-
like it,
not
she don't like
about-
Nobody likes it but Diane.
Well,
But
you know, I can think about it.
The green is lovely
few
though.
days.
Think about it.
Think
yeah.
The
about
green is lovely, it's unique.
And how many carats again was it?
33 carat.
33.
33.
What is the rutile made out of, I wonder? I'd like to see the story
Rutile.
behind
Rutile
it.
means
Jim-
for the
Rutile is the...
Well, I know rutile, but it's
it's nice. Look nice.
Oh, come
The
on.
inclusion is cracked something like this. The root is only for the
yeah,
line.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
but,
hope he's not trying to instruct us.
well, if somebody is ugly, she's still ugly. Why
Yeah.
you think that rutile is nice? Rutile is not nice. Rutile.
rutile.
Oh my God.
A beautiful
Rutile
rutile.
is big.
I've never heard that
Rutile
before.
is
The
not
beautiful
nice.
rutile.
No, it's not
he's very
beautiful.
good. He's a very good salesman. But it's right. It's not a crack, honey.
No,
Not a
no,
crack.
no, it's not a crack.
And you know when you're appraising gems,
Yes.
sometimes the flaw is what is the identity of the gem. I know I'm telling you, I'm selling his story. But
Yeah.
You do see the overall appearance, and it is nice.
Yeah. Overall, yeah,
but,
yeah.
but if you look
yeah.
carefully, you see the ugly rutile.
Yes, that's what happened.
That's what happened.
One of my old girlfriends. She was hairy, and the rutils. Oh my God, everywhere. That's oh.
We have to think.
My own favorite is even Fatty there, Fatty. But I sorry, I didn't mean to mention that again. Put that aside. Put it aside. I wonder. All right, would you mind if we think about it? We are loyal, like loyal people, so we will come back and tell you.
I think you should offer like 1,800.
I was thinking about 19 and
1918. So maybe we'll set for 2,000.
Yeah,
I'm not
think so.
I'm not sure.
No, neither am I sure. Well, no one of us is sure with a weird stone.
Yeah.
But it's 35. It's a lot of carats.
It's a lot of carats, and it's shiny and it's bright. And if you
carats.
set it, it's going to be
For
pretty.
you personal, it's nice.
It's a fashion stone. You know, the money.
I was writing down 1,800. Just so people know, I'm writing down 1,800. There's we have a little.
You have an offer, my friend. Now you have an offer. And then we are all thinking about the others.
Just a little high.
Problem is only for the weight.
It's a big
It's
stone.
not carat. It's carat. I think it's very cheaper coming. You can divide it for 33.
Yeah, so I was going to
Divided 33.
It's coming only $69. Where I get? It's Burma stone. It's a very good one.
Yeah, but it's Peridot. It's not.
It's Peridot. It's a half Peridot.
It's not a Tourmaline either. Let's do it and get it done. You're going to have a good day. You're going to make this day worth it. You'll be paying for the rice. 2,000. Thank you.
2,000.
Yes.
Lovely.
Thank you.
I'll shake the hand.
Yeah, thank
the
you.
woman's band. I mean,
That's the one of these things. I thank you very much. You're a reasonable man who will
Yes.
treat you reasonably.